What's up guys, Chris here again, Westside Dive, welcome back. A couple guys were kind of getting everything they needed and they were asking about how much weight they need. So we get this question a lot. It's kind of our number one question, I think, is how much weight do you need for spearfishing and freediving in particular, not so much scuba. There's not really one blanket answer for that. There's a lot of variables involved. So one of the things that I ask folks when they're spearfishing or freediving is, are you wearing a wetsuit? Are you wearing a rash guard? Or what are you wearing, if anything? These things we have to kind of take into account. So remember, wetsuits are rubber. So that's all collecting air and it makes you more buoyant. And if you have a newer wetsuit, if you get a new wetsuit from us, you're going to be even more buoyant. One of the first things I looked at in a customer is your body type. Like how much do you weigh? And I'll ask that question. I'm about 170. If someone's around my weight, I usually kind of typically start them out with about 6 pounds. Now, again, like I said, if you're wearing a wetsuit, you might need a little bit more. If you're 200 or 250, you're probably definitely going to need more. And then we kind of look into the factors of how deep you're going. So if you're staying above 30 feet and you know again that balloon effect is going to be bringing you back up to the surface, maybe we'll go 6 to 8 pounds. And then generally, you know, I kind of tell folks, just go out, feel it out. You're not going to be overweight. Again, like I said, we don't want to overweight people, especially in the beginning. So 6 to 8 pounds, and you go out, go do your dives, drop down to about, you know, the typical range that you dive, say it's 20 feet, and then see if you're hovering there. If you're not, and your legs are starting to float back up to the surface consistently, and you're struggling to kind of keep yourself down, come back, we'll add 2 more pounds. So the other aspect to weighting yourself is where you want the weights on your belt. It's been my experience over my life that I like to have my dive weights kind of on my hips. If you see all the free dive guys who are diving real deep, their weights are on their hip bones. This is my basic setup, and you can see there's one on each side of my hip and then one on my back. Typically I'm having them low on your hips. You want to get kind of used to that. So by having the weights on my hips, on my sides, as I'm going down, I just feel a bit more balanced. Another thing to think about when you're placing your leads on your belt is the other things on your weight belt, like a stringer, a knife, or a clip for a flasher or something like that. That's kind of how I base things. I'll put the 2 bigger weights on my hips and then kind of figure out where I want everything else. So here we have lots of different weights, from the 1 pound up to 5 pounds, or we have 6 pounds, but most people don't, you're not getting 6 pounds. We have coated, different color coded, or we have uncoated leads. Most of our weights are weave weights, where you'll see here the weight belt weaves through, and you can put these select areas on your belt. Just a matter of comfort and getting the proper weighting. Okay guys, that's a wrap for today. We appreciate you checking our video out. Please give us a like, subscribe to the page, and we'll see you next time.